things did not go accordingly today, I guess. Trailer's empty. Just started this up, let it air up. I guess they didn't even unload anything yet, and they had some mishaps this morning. Yeah. You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag. Alrighty, we gotta go move some sawdust this morning. The trailer's full, they say, so that means I gotta go pick it up. I wanted to take the Mack because it does ride nicer, but it's backed in, it's pulled in there. So we'll get this unhooked and head over there and get loaded up. I was very surprised that that started. So what we gotta do, disconnect my air control valves. On that truck over there, I haven't decided how I'm gonna run the actual hydraulics of it. Since in here is hydraulic valve stacks. Those are to run the functions, that's to run the pump, and they're all air operated. I'd really like to go to a remote one. I gotta make a phone call today and see. So, yeah. But we'll get those disconnected, get the lines off. Oh, my block of wood. Yeah, we're halfway good. Up on the edges. That way when we slide underneath this trailer, we're good. And that grease will rub all the way up. rain some this weekend, so we'll be in the undercover, but at least they can unload it. Today's Friday. Usually we don't get it till like Friday afternoon, but it's either full or they're not working today on Friday, like completely full to the point there they can't run anymore. But we'll go slide over there, pick it up, bring it back, head to work. I got one farm to visit. You guys are shaking around quite a bit. My apologies. These floaters with nothing on and the Henderson suspension gets a little bouncy back here. On my way over, I can cut across, and it's a short trip. On my way back, I gotta go around because there's no way I can fit the whole box trailer down some of our roads like these. So if you're new to the channel, now you know why corn planter needs to be narrow to move around. We got some tight, narrow, windy roads. It's just the nature of the area. So, but that's why I don't take the long trailers, or I try to keep a bunch of the farm equipment coming from this way, even though we got fields over this way, because that's probably our narrowest, tightest, windiest section of road that we got. So a lot of people said, why don't you have a 6-row, you overpaid, use market. I need a front fold, and the next ones were, I forget how to drive this friggin' thing. 6+1 transmission. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down and way over, and then 6 up. And then you got a high-low for 1. I don't remember. Yeah. Needed a specific planter, or needed a lift and rotate, and personally, financially, I could not afford a real nice front fold, like a new front fold, or a lift and rotate. And the farm did not see a benefit of a corn planter that was set up properly. Was perfectly fine with how it was set up, but I'll have some news in the near future of why I really needed everything set up properly. Since prior, I was hauling it with the other Mac, we gotta make sure that it actually slides underneath, so. Yeah. Ooh, we're gonna be close. Ah, we got it. So after taking my CDL permit, I learned a few things, like make sure the brakes are applied on the trailer before you go, especially if it's not a trailer that is yours and you know all the time. So we'll do that, and then once once you know the brakes are aired up and you can lock them again, since like my red trailer, it's old style, so the brakes disengage, so you got to air it up to actually back in and lock them. Then when you push against it, it doesn't roll away, especially if it's at a lower depth like this one. Alrighty, he says it is packed full, so release the brakes on the truck, left the brakes on the trailer on, we're coupled, brakes are good, let it air up, and we'll get out of here. really don't like cutting trees down or moving rocks. So like this tree will hit on a truck if you don't pay attention. The tree next to it started to come over, same with this one. Real hazardous area. Back up to this loading dock, open the doors before we get all the way back, and yeah, then we'll head to work, and then we'll take it back this afternoon. Alrighty, we're here. Yeah, this trailer ain't the prettiest thing, but they'll get it unloaded. The guy said it was full. It's pretty full. So this is all sawdust to bed with the cows. People ask why we don't have a live floor trailer, things like that. We don't own that trailer. We don't have to own the trailer. We pick it up, we haul it over here, and we unload it, and we drop the trailer back off. That's it. So maybe if that trailer does die all the way one day, we'll be like, hey, buy a live bottom trailer. It's convenient because people that trucked it before, they didn't always need to have hydraulics on the trailer. They could just drop it off and we'd unload it. But now that I'm hauling it, it makes a lot more sense to have a live bottom trailer, and they blow into it, and then a walk-in floor trailer pretty much, and then it unloads itself. So it would be way more convenient, but there's a price associated with it, and if it's not broke, don't fix it. One of those things. So, but we gotta stop at the post office, send some packages, so I appreciate you guys. DuffyAg.com. Get you guys some merch. And then I gotta go to work, and then I'll come back and probably bring that back, and we'll dive back into our life projects. So, well, we're home. Things did not go accordingly today, I guess. Trailer's empty. Just started this up, let it air up. I guess they didn't even unload anything yet, and they had some mishaps this morning. Yeah. So all the sawdust is over there, which is a disaster. And yeah, I guess they the wall fell over when they put some bales against it, and you ain't go out. Hey, come on out. Yeah, that's cool. So, which we don't know how old this actually is. I think the barn was the 50s, but nobody has dates back on anything. So yeah, that fell over pretty good. Oh, we'll go get the sawdust trailer back, and then we'll get right back into our day. Right? 2 stops at 2 different farms, and then we're back here. It's almost 5 o'clock. Going? this intersection makes it a little interesting. See, this car's turning this way. We're trying to come up that way. Don't mind me. I can't swing this corner if I'm stuck down below. Can't see anything to my right. And for people to make this corner coming the other way, it's like a complete disaster. We got cars coming. I don't know if we're gonna make this. I think I'm a little too tight. I don't know. I'm a blinker to go right. This car's turning right, so we're gonna give it a pull out. Oh no, they're gonna pull right into where we are. Okay, never mind. We ain't going nowhere now. Dumb. Really friggin' dumb. Some engineer thought that was a good idea. Well, we're unhooked. Dropped. Set back on the blocks. Ready for them to fill it up again. So, first time backing up and not having anybody to tell me how close, because you come in blindside and it's all curved, and but we got it. That one's actually like perfect. So they'll hook that back up, saran wrap it on or whatever, and blow in. One goes further up than the other, and in a month or so, month or two, I'll come pick it up again. What are you doing today? You having a good day? This thing needs a wash. As far as that building, so that building was where we kept majority of our sawdust. So they were gonna load sawdust in, and clearly they didn't even get any in because they were moving stuff around and a bale fell. And well, y'all saw. So I don't know what's gonna go on there, but it's definitely a teardown as far as that end. We don't know if that was built in the 60s or real early 70s before the farm got sold. There's not many actual pictures of it. There's some aerial pictures we have, and I don't think that end was built, and I think that was in the 50s when they took those pictures. So. Alrighty, we'll get home. We got plenty to do. Look who it is. Who's that? Is that Mike? It's our UPS driver, bud. Shout out to Mike. He always hooks it up. Been our UPS driver for a long time now. He must be done with his day. He was saying he was hoping he was going to have the day off. Since if they're slow, he can get some time off. Come on, car. Because it's 70, 73, 74 today. And he wanted to go ride his motorcycle, but clearly he's working. But done at 5 o'clock. Not a bad day, right? Gotta get the packages out to people. It was a long day. So I ended up splitting up what happened after this into its own video. We're at 20-some minutes right now. I figure more planner talk, that will go into another video. So the end of the barn's unfortunate. Somebody who's right here smells really bad as well, so you'll see that in the next video. And then what else happened? Yeah, more corn planter talk, more planning. So appreciate you guys watching along, liking, subscribing. It's 12:30 at night right now, editing video, keeping the daily content coming to you guys. So you guys are rocking. Appreciate the support, and we'll keep on rolling. So have a good one.